Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out with Anthony Yarde, soon to challenge Sergey Kovalev for the World Light Heavyweight title. When are you flying out to Chelyabinsk or whatever it's called?
Well, you pronounce it, I'll pronounce it. I don't think that's how you're meant to pronounce it. I'll fly out there probably the week of the fight. Just go out there, get at least 6 days out there, acclimatise, breathe in the fresh air, taste the air, things like that. And yeah, go out there and enjoy.
Have you ever been removed from a flight?
I haven't. I actually haven't ever been removed from a flight. I've been moved seats, but not from a flight.
Why were you moved seats?
I can't remember, but I remember moving seats. I think more legroom or I don't know.
So you weren't actually moved against your will?
I wasn't moved against my will, no. That's not how I roll.
So how some boxers roll, allegedly, we've heard. Well, do you ever look into any of that, like how your opponent's preparing, if stuff's going on outside the ring and that kind of thing?
No, because it's all fake. It's all illusion. You know, from what someone catches 10 seconds of, don't mean that's how the person's living their life. It's all nonsense. In my mind, again, he's preparing himself. I'm preparing myself. We go to Russia. We have a fight. I win the title. I come back. It's plain and simple.
Tunde was saying earlier you've been tested quite frequently by Yarde. Is that kind of reassuring for you? Do you assume because you're being tested a lot, so's he, and you'll get a fair shake?
Well, that's how I think. That's how I feel like it's meant to be. I'm sure the lady that runs UCAD, or that's in control of UCAD or whatever, I feel like, Yarde, sorry. I feel like she's very. I feel like she cares about the fighters, so I'm sure it will be fair. When I got tested when I was in Vegas. Quite recently, and it was a British guy, but he was living out in Vegas. And then when I come back, about 4 days after I come back, I got tested again. They just turned up at my house. They took blood, they took urine. So I feel like it's good. It's positive for the sport.
Sure, the guy in Vegas was a real drug tester, not just some random British fan who invaded your hotel room.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, "Where's your card?" Like, because he didn't have no card on him, so he showed me all the paperwork. It's all the same thing. I took pictures. It was the same cups and everything like that. So
Legit.
Yeah, it seemed legit. But yeah.
If all goes to plan, big fight night on the 24th, where does that put you in terms of British wins abroad or British wins overall in history?
Uno. Number one. I don't feel like it's ever been done before. It's never been done. Someone that's had 12 amateur fights. Let's talk about the facts right here. Talk about the facts. 12 amateur. I'm going to keep talking about it as well because it's part of the accomplishment. 12 amateur fights. 18 professional fights. Turned professional. Been professional for 4 years. Works his way up. Does what he said he was going to do. Knock out everybody. Build a name for himself. Win a world title. Go on to unify, become a superstar. If you look at my journey and how it's gone, when I go out to Russia and I knock out Kovalev, that's going to be unbelievable. Even the fact I've got this fight at this stage is just unbelievable.
Who's going to play you in the movie? Because it sounds like a script.
Oh man, it is a script. It's a beautiful script as well. I don't know.
Maybe play yourself.
I'm not playing myself. You never know what's in the future.
Where do you think a win over Kovalev puts you in the pound-for-pound rankings?
I don't know, but it puts me very high. Puts me very high. They're gonna again. I know how the boxing thing works. They're gonna say, "Oh yeah, but you know he hasn't fought anyone before Kovalev. Oh yeah, Kovalev had a bad night, or you know he was on a slant. You know he was on his way down,
Kissing strangers on planes and
kissing strangers on planes, drinking alcohol, all them kind of things. I don't know. There's some people that will make excuses. Some people will be like, kudos to you. You went out there. Even me going to Russia, yeah. Bruv, there's a lot of people saying, I respect you. You're going to Russia. You're not going to the Bahamas. You're not going to America. You're going to Russia.
not even Moscow.
And fighting a Russian. That's what I'm saying. It's a serious thing. But again, I've never been one of the people that gets. I'm not intimidated. I'm not a person that gets intimidated. And again, I believe in the process. I'm a strong believer in it's going to be what it's going to be, and you just got to enjoy it. Enjoy it. Everyone likes to enjoy the moment. I like to enjoy the journey, because the journey is the thing you need to pay attention to, because that lasts the longest. The journey lasts the longest. Pay attention. The journey lasts the longest. Pay attention to it.
It's like a TED talk. Last question though. you've had your fair share of haters, it's fair to say, on the way up, as well as supporters. A lot of criticism, a lot of questioning, a lot of skeptics who aren't sure about Tunde's system and your role in it, and you're the one that stayed with Tunde all the way through the system where other fighters have left. How much satisfaction is it going to give you when you finally reach the top, having had all that coming up?
I've reached the top. I'm fighting for a hotel. Literally, it's not one of those things where, I don't know, like I'm bragging and I'm saying, yeah, I've made it in life. I haven't made it in life yet. I've made it to a very good stage from where I've come from. And again, there's some people that grew up with me, or people that have that grew up in the same area as me, and literally just like, yeah, you're at the top of the mountain, you've made it. So when someone says to you, you've made it, it means you've got out. But I'm still living in the hood. I'm still living in the ends. But again, it's not all about money. It's a lot to do with money, because you need money in order to move your family out to nice areas and live a certain life and things like that. But a lot of money to everyone's different. To some people, I've got a lot of money. To some people and myself, there's a lot more to come. But in terms of accomplishment, this is it. This is it. Frank Warren, I heard him say it. Big cojones. There's a lot of fighters that will not go out to Russia, whether it was a world title or not. They wouldn't go to Russia and fight, again, the number one light heavyweight in the world.
Well, we hope you do just that. So, well, we hope you actually win it rather than just go out and fight him, obviously.
I shall. I shall.
Any last words for your fans?
It's just lions in the camp. Lions in the camp's a mentality. Lions in the camp's the reason I'm going to Russia. Literally, because the hunt is on. When the lion sees his prey, he chases it, feeds his family. Point blank.
Brilliant. Well, very best of luck, and we'll see you on the other side. Cheers, mate.